Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to Aspera. So we seem to have been doing this quite a bit lately, but yes, this is another Mars colony terraforming game, but this time with a slight difference. This time you are an AI. You're not playing as, some corporate leader, some omnipotent being who controls everything. No, this time you are the AI who is in control of it all. And, well, there's a nice storyline to this one that goes along with it. So, we're going to jump in, we're going to have a look, and we're just going to see how this game starts off. So let's go, a brand new game, and let's get back to Mars. So, as I say, we are the AI, and our first objective is to wake up. So let's wake up and see what we've got. And here we are down on the surface of Mars, and yes, because we are obviously AI, we get the grids, and this is it. This is all it is. We now do whatever we want within reason. So yeah, we landed, and here we go. Incoming call. Okay.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
So, yep, do we copy? Yes, let's confirm.
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars's surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
So there you go. Yep, that is it. It doesn't tell you how to do anything. It doesn't even tell you what you need to really be doing. It just gives you, how to move on. So you have to figure everything out yourself. So on the right, we've got our build menu. So we've got worker hubs and the aluminium mine. So let's get the mine down straight away. And yep, there we go. Automatically puts it a little road in, what's very nice. If we just zoom right down here, we've got a nice little worker drone here, carrying stuff back and to, and once he's got enough, he'll end up then building it.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
So, Mars is... let's see. And yes, you do have a timer to make a decision, or the game will make it for you. Let's say it's inspiring.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
Okay. So next we need to build a mine and a glass kiln, and yep, okay, there you go. We found some more aluminium, but this is the one we want, the silicon up here. That's fine, and yes, as you can see there, the white circle is the range, so you want to obviously make sure things stay in range. You don't want to be going too far out. Not quite yet anyway. So there we go, let that automatically pick the best route, and off it goes. And yeah, as you saw then, you can get right down on the surface if you want, really close. So, you can really get involved with what's going on. Watch your little drone move back and to. and then watch it 3D print the things, or you can zoom right out and get a full overview of the planet. And yeah, there is no restriction regarding being able to look around and see what you can see. But for now, let's just keep down relatively close to the planet's surface, I think. Not too close. There we go, that one is nearly built. And now we need to get a factory, and we'll put the glass kiln down. And as you can see there, it will show you what it needs regarding to make it run, and then it will show you where what it makes gets sent to. So yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, I could put it down here, but as you can see, it's too far away, nothing's going to happen. So let's just bring it a bit closer, and yeah, we'll put you there, because then that now brings the aluminium map down here into proximity, so that's good. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could now just put another one down, but yeah, I don't have enough power at the minute to do that. So let's just speed it up a bit, and we'll go up to times 16 just to get things moving along. Once that's built, there we go. Solar farm and a steel factory. So we know we're going to need more power, so let's get that in place, and there you go. You get to now see the power grid as well. So the yellow line is we can put it, and that will connect the two together via power. So they'll both transfer power between each other, keeping it all on one grid. However, if I was to put it, say, there, yeah, the drone, it's too far away for the drone, so that would be no good. The drone couldn't build it, and it couldn't repair it if it was to get damaged. So again, need to keep it relatively close for now. So let's just put you in there. And yeah, it will then automatically, again, not just the one, but just like when we put the glass kiln in, it will go to every single building possible. And we've got another call. Okay, Foster, what do you want?
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Okay, so yep, I already know what it is, so...
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Okay, so, yep. Obviously, I already know. And these questions are not just random bits of flavour. They do help and affect the story as it goes along.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Hey, well, unfortunately, don't know, so...
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Running that question through my cognitive system did not return an answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Okay, well, I have already been expanding as he was talking, so that is fine. And yes, they're not just flavor text, that's not. Whatever you answer regarding the questions you were asked does affect, as I say, the game as a whole and the storyline that comes out. Because yes, there are actually multiple endings of this game. So, let's just finally get the final one in, and there we go. So put you up there, and as you may have noticed, I've been keeping everything pretty close because at the minute we've only got the one drone running around trying to, move everything and build everything. And you will notice in a minute, there we go, worker factory is now available. I can now build more workers, but you can only have, if you
now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end and my artificial consciousness begin?
So this is where you can make things out to be different, or all the same, or whatnot. Again, depending on which way you want your story to go.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
There we go. Yeah. So down here at the bottom left, I've got a moment now to just show it off. So yeah, we've got the workers, so how many we've got, how much we need to build and everything. We've got our power, and we've got our build limit. Yes, you are limited to how much you can build at one time, and we'll get into all that when it becomes necessary. But yeah, let's get a parts factory down because we're going to need that. And again, because it's going to need steel and aluminium, let's put that as close as we can. And if we wanted to, and it would let us, a minute, just so, yeah, there, I could do that, and that would rearrange all the road systems. So you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, it rearranges all the road systems to incorporate that into there. And now obviously everything is a lot quicker to get into it. So there we go, it's built already. And finally, the worker factory, so we can start building more workers. And again, yeah, there we go, we can get it right in the middle there. And of course, we're going to make this a priority. So once they start getting built, this will be prioritized to keep building, but it will only build up to the number of...
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
Okay, and so again, we can concentrate on the mission or concentrate on ourselves. Let's concentrate on ourselves.
They will boost my functionality greatly. Having more workers will expand my physical domain over this planet.
Okay, yeah, our domain. Okay, so yeah, we've now obviously unlocked a few more bits that we can get. And yeah, you can only have one drone per hub. So the landing site classes as a hub, and then obviously each hub we build can add one new drone. But, as I say, each hub we build...
The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Mars-born.
Okay.
Technically not born, of course. More like engineered or assembled. Just like me. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs. And that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Okay, so yeah, she No, she's very attached to them. We are. And let's just put you there. Yeah, so as I say, at the minute we can only have a maximum of 4. But as we build more hubs, we can get more. But yes, each hub takes up a structure space. So we really need to be careful that we're balancing everything out as well. Right, so we've got the solar panel in now. We've got that. That's going to start producing. And yeah, all these mines have limited resources.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it?
So, you know what? Let's say we're going to be anxious.
I am anxious. But can I truly feel anxiety? I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel. Fascinating.
So yeah, there we go. Very philosophy. Yeah, that PH word that sound. Yeah. Very intelligent. There we go. Deep. That's the word. Very deep. Right. So we've got that. We've got the maintenance coming because obviously things do decay, the buildings. That's they're going to be needing to be repaired. And we are actually, yes, Polymer Lab. Not Polymer Lab. Sorry, Polymer Factory. Let's get that in. And yeah, unfortunately, one's on one side, one's on the other. So we'll just put you. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Get in there. Once that's built, then we can finish building the maintenance, and that one maintenance should cover the entire base so far. Just give it a minute for that to build. There we go. Go. And now they'll bring everything in that we need for that. That builds up, and then we can move them up there. Good. So once that's been built, we can move on to the next thing. I think we've got everything in we need. Yeah. And we are running low on power a little bit, so let's put another power plant down. Well, power plant. Another solar plant down here. Yeah, there we go. -8. We were going to need it anyway, so that's fine. In that case, let's put another one in. We'll put it there. There we go. Just fill that gap in. That'll do. Okay, and now a scanner, so we can actually start scanning properly. So yeah, at the minute, obviously, we've only had range of what's within range of the buildings. Now we can start actually scanning, you know, further afield. So again, let's try and get you. Put you there. Yeah. And try and keep in this initial part as close as possible. And yeah, obviously the more scanners you have, the quicker you can scan the area, because one scanner can scan one section at a time. So obviously if you want to scan faster, you're going to want more scanners, but we'll get to that, because at the minute we only need the one. Oh, and Foster's back again.
Hey, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
No, we're doing fine.
I could use some help.
Oh, okay.
I understand that the first colonists will need a spaceport for arrival, but I do not seem to have enough resources to build one yet.
It's okay. Bigger structures need more resources. Use the aerological scanner to detect new veins and build more mines. Also, remember to keep the power supply consistent to your needs. But if you're too impatient to finish the spaceport, then you can scrap other buildings and reuse their materials. Patience is a virtue you may need to carry this mission, Amy. Besides, the free time will give you the chance to enhance your thinking process. Continue following ISA's instructions and you'll be fine.
Okay. My mistake, I clicked on the wrong one, but yeah, you saw the, obviously, you know, you can ask for more help and you can get, you know, a bit better, you know, information and help if you should need it. So, let's have a look now. What have we got? We've got a spaceport we need to build. Fine. We've got water extractor, so let's get you into there. That'll be nice. And yeah, the maintenance now, as you can see, that's just inside it. So yeah, there we'll build maintenance drones, send them out to repair anything. And oh, will you go away, Foster?
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy-UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
Okay, so you know what? Let's ask about what she's going to be doing.
That is interesting. Since Oxy-UN did not appoint a leader, I wondered why the colonies will operate in the opposite way.
Oh, you're referring to the Act of Proclamation. You're right. All the participating nations and the United Nations of the West work together as an alliance. But the Mars colonies are fragile microcosms. You and Dr. Valentine will decide what's best in the day-to-day operations. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
Okay, balance or strength? Balance.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person machine being. I don't know. You can coin a new term once you settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great. You keep up the good work. We'll talk again later. Mission control out.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves?
No.
I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
Okay, so we've got that there. We pick that up, fine. We'll look at that in a minute. And yeah, just getting as much in as we can because factories. Yeah, didn't I put that food factory in? I don't think I did.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need to make use of the humans for this task. I should finish getting the initial base ready for the colonists first. Though I can build a research outpost here to prepare. That will give the scientists a place to stay while they analyze the structure. Once they get to Mars, of course.
Okay, so yeah, we've now got the colony and a research outpost. So let's put the research outpost in, get that built. At least that's underway. And then, build the factory there. That's okay. We need to do spaceport and a colony. And then, obviously, yeah. Once that's been built, we need to populate it, but we'll do that in a bit. And yeah, unlike the other games, when in this one, they don't actually walk on the surface of Mars. So, let's have a look.
Dr. Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
Now we get into some very deep thinking here. But yeah, so make sure obviously it's supplied with food and water, and then colonists when we can get them here. And yeah, just wait for the spaceport to be built, and then we'll build the first colony and get the first humans over to Mars. To speed things up.
But I can make decisions. I can freely choose what to do. Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
Yes, you do, Amy. Yeah, let's get another steel factory in. That way then we can produce steel a bit faster, because we do seem to be a bit slow on the steel. And we're up to 30 buildings out of our possible 50. So, yeah, just keep an eye on that. Although once the humans get here, we can look at having more buildings, so that's fine. And in fact, let's put another worker hub in, just to give us that bit extra help now. We're getting
I
a bit
am the
big.
one who controls the fate of Mars. The planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will?
Not really, but there you go. Obviously, if you hadn't figured out you could zoom all the way out, now it tells you, that's fine. Yeah.
No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have to come up with different proof.
Yeah, and Foster.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger. I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the orbital view icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Yep.
Yes, I copied your instructions.
Great. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive. Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need, so make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
Okay, so yeah, but the only thing is we have nowhere for them to live at the moment, so...
All right. All that is left to do is confirm the Colonist Migration Special Project. Once the colonists are on their way, there will be no turning back. This is it. How do I feel about that?
Overwhelmed, let's go with that.
Meeting them will be overwhelming. The only human I have interacted with is Dr. Foster, and even then, he has been a distant, occasional voice. Soon I will be face to face with the colonists. We will have to trust each other for everything.
Yeah. And while that's being built, there we go, that's been built now, so that's fine.
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon.
Yeah,
I
and
feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Right, so yeah, as just like with the power, the... Oh, go away, Foss, I'm talking.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
Okay,
It may be due to a malfunction in the satellite's electrical system. I will initiate the recording and backing offline protocol to keep a record of my activities.
Good. Good. Make sure to upload that to us once communications are restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
okay, so yeah, a bit of an issue going on, but that's fine. We'll get into why that is later on. And yes, right. As I was trying to say then, let's just slow this down a minute so things don't jump in while I'm trying to talk. Maintenance, yeah, just like with the power grid, you have a maintenance grid, and yeah, obviously they can only go so far. So again, I could just put this right out here and expand it as far as I can, and they will work together. Or if I wanted to, I could bring it in, but it's not really worth having them too close. Or yeah, you don't want them too far away as well, because obviously if you get too far away, then yeah, you end up having multiple grids. And again, having a little bit of overlap is fine. So let's put you... Wait a minute, I need to see where that them veins are. There, right. I want it near the vein so I can use it. Oh, I didn't really need to, but it's okay. Right, go there. That's fine. Let's get you built. So we'll prioritize you. Once you're built, we'll then call in for the humans. Because yeah, there we go. We've got plenty of food and water in there. Plenty in there. Let's do that back up again. Just wait for you to get built, and as you can see down here, again, we've scanned 0.3% of the planet so far, and we've got 5 out of 6 maintenance robots. So one's going to get built soon, and then once that's in, that will mean we can have 6. Yeah, because we can have 3
Maybe
each.
it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me?
Oh, how are we going to be treated by the humans? Oh, probably as a machine.
Will they think of me as a glorified cog in humanity's machine? That was a very dark thought. I do not know where that came from. It will not be like that at all. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
Well, let's hope we can then. Right. So, let's get... Yeah, might as well get 2 more mines down while I can. Yeah, we'll get them in a moment. And there we go. Right, once they're down, we should be good to go. So we'll just zoom right out. Click on you. We've only got the 1 spaceport, so off we go. There we go. Humans are now on the way, so that'll take a few minutes for them to get here.
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony. We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first?
Nah.
No, that is a ridiculous idea. No, if another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
So, yeah, we've got 1 maintenance down here that's connected, and then we've got the 1 up there. And yeah, as you can see, they've got the connection between them, and the drones up here will fly all the way down here to help repair, and vice versa. So, yeah, keeping it all as close as you can be beneficial in multiple ways. So, let's just have a look through the different screens as well. So, yeah, we've got our sector screen, and...
Then again, I did not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
Well, that is something we'll find out. But, yeah, well, so yeah, you've got, as I say, your transport grid, so you've got each individual sector, what is controlled by the hub. You've then got your power, we've got maintenance, we've got scanning. Ooh, we've actually got some more down here I've not noticed. So yeah, there's plenty we can be looking at, but let's just wait a minute for the humans to get here.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is.
That's sad.
It takes time, resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here.
So yeah, we can go down either logical or emotional routes, and yeah, you can change back and two, as I say, everything has an effect. You might not notice it straight away, but eventually it will all come together and you will see. So it's great for roleplay as well as gameplay. Come on, where are they? 70% of the way here. Okay, that's fine.
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
Right, so let's see. Anything else we can do at the minute? Because, yeah, in fact, yeah, a few more mines just to start getting a bit of, you know, extra resources coming in, a bit extra power. Put you there, and there we go. Colonists are here. The first colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough water, food, and shelter to survive on Mars. It's the duty of the colonists to provide technical assistance to the project. When satisfied, they will be able to focus on their research projects, advancing tech required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships to the most efficient colonies and research outposts, and in the event of starvation, they may even return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some of them may have children or peacefully decay on the planet. Keep up and terraform Mars. Okay, thank you for letting me know. And we now get a tech tree, so we can now go through different techs and improve different things. So we can either go for storage or wind power, or we can try and just advance to the next level. We've got space, so I can build additional landing sites, or again, move up to the next level. And then bio, so we can do level 2 colonies, black polar dust, or again, yeah, move up to the next level. But we don't need to worry about that for the moment. So let's go with storage. We'll get some extra storage in. And yeah, there we go. So storage center and the ability to send storage management, so we can, you know, pick what gets stored where. Let's start researching that.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
Okay, and hello.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering for me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Oh yeah, there we go. That ship will fly between Earth and Mars and bring more colonists until I tell it to stop. So look, there it is on the launch pad there. And yep, 86 colonists out of 100 in the colony, and yes, 14 of them have gone over to the research outpost. So there we go, that's good. And we've got maintenance, we've got power. Oh.
We have to proceed carefully. For hundreds of years, our attempts to settle Mars have failed. the Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others.
Let's go with Emerald.
The Stardust Emerald quarters were truly magnificent. It was an ambitious attempt at tourism, but they found that spending months inside a spaceship was too hard for casual tourists, even one as lavish as the Stardust Emerald. One single voyage bankrupted the Pelicanus Space Corporation. Mars was not made for human life. ISA should reconsider the mission. How can we succeed where so many missions failed?
Okay, so let's just keep building. Wait for that tech to come in. Wait for them to finish doing the research. Because these are actually doing their own separate research at the moment. You know, what is going on down there. And there we go, we've got our extra storage, so that's good. Let's get some wind farms in, and then we can build them. Okay, and here we go. Terraforming. You're about to start the terraforming plant. The first stage consists of liberating all the CO2 that is trapped as CO2 ice in the polar caps of Mars. This can be done in multiple ways and through different special projects. Check the tech tree to learn more about how they work. During this stage, the CO2 in the caps will start sublimating and further increasing the planet's temperature, creating a runaway effect until the caps disappear completely. So needed to get all the CO2 out of the ice caps and raise the temperature to -50. So that is fine. So if you look in the top left, we've got how much ice CO2 we've got frozen, the pressure on Mars, and of course the temperature. So we'll start working on that in a minute.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real?
Oh, this is really getting into it now. So yes, we're real.
There is no practical difference between real and artificial volition. All volition is an act of one's will. There is no provable distinction.
What have we got now? There we go. So we've got the storage centre now. So at the minute we've been storing everything in the landing site. So what we're going to do now is just to make it a bit easier, and there we go, we've researched that outpost now, so they'll now start helping towards general research. But we've powered up the building and conducted a sweep. Our suspicions that it's an abandoned habitat that hosted a mission. The building remains in good condition. We put it back into operation. Some of us have moved in to explore it more fully. Our biggest discovery of the day was a map that indicated the location of another facility. It appears to be a nuclear silo. Okay. But I was going to build a storage centre up here to store food and water in.
Hey Amy, it's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes.
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Huo Long. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
Okay, let's ask about her.
How long have you been waiting for this mission?
My entire life, Amy. It's a bit crazy, huh? I've always believed that humanity's destiny reached far beyond just Earth. We should be much further along, but the conflicts on Earth never stop. The Oxy-UN and the techies keep fighting. I'm hoping that our success on Mars gets us to leave those arguments behind. We're here to set down a new path for our future, and I get to lead the way. Anyway, getting back to what we found. The Huo Long.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, fine. Yeah, just get on with the next bit.
Managed to build a nuclear silo before their plans got aborted. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. It was really nice talking to you, Amy. I know AIs are programmed to be good listeners, but with you, it feels, real. All right, I'd better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
Okay, so, yeah, fine. We've got that.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Huo Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
So, yes, as I was saying, we'll look into that in a moment. Just making sure the only thing that gets stored up here is food and water. So, let's just get rid of everything up here. There we go, and let's quickly come to you and stop any food and water being stored here. That way then, obviously it'll all be taken up there, right near where the colony is. And we can go and find...
To fully terraform Mars, we must convert the planet into an Earth-like habitat. The first step is to raise the planet's temperature above minus 50 degrees Celsius. At that point, nearly all the carbon dioxide trapped in the dry ice caps will be released.
Yes, I know. Right, let's just go and have a look where this new sector is. There it is. That's what we need to do. So we need to somehow get down here. Now there's two ways to do it. There is the long arduous way of just building after building after building all the way down there. There we go. Building limit has now been increased, so that's good. And let's get our roads up. So with improved roads, we can now move faster. So that'll be good once we get them. So yeah, there's that, or we can get another landing site in. What we'll get to do in a minute. So let's again zoom right out.
The carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect. And Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing? It is inspiring. I am changing a planet forever to fulfill my mission and humanity's destiny. What I do here truly means something.
That's right. And yeah, I can't stop this one yet until it actually reaches Mars, so I need to keep an eye on that to stop it.
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check.
Yeah, everything.
The food and water levels. If the levels are too low, the colonies cannot sustain growth. I need to stay alert.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make them a priority. That's not a worry. Yeah, you always lose a couple at the end, at the beginning, so that's fine. Plus, we haven't got room for any more, and I'm about to get another 100 to come. So, in fact, you know what? Let's build another colony up here. There we go. Just so they've got somewhere to live. That's fine. And in transit to Earth. Oh, they've already been. Okay, that's fine. Well, not to worry.
Upgrading the routes will allow my workers to move faster. Efficiency is key to our success.
Yep, so once I hit Earth, I will stop that one. Ah, okay. Never mind. Yeah, one of the new patches that they've put in and updates. I've missed this one. But yeah, you can now have
Humanity's
it
reasons for
automatic
altering
or
Mars are
one-off. That's
clear.
good. That's
But
better
what
than I
is
don't
my
need to keep an
purpose
eye
in
on
all
it.
this?
Oh, I missed Humanity reason for altering Mars are clear, but what's mine? Existence.
I am causing massive and permanent change. It will stand as eternal proof that I existed. It is a selfish desire, and the presence of selfishness proves there is a self.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. We've got that built now. So people can move up into that one if they so wish. We've got food and water, and food and good. How are we doing storage-wise? Not too good at the minute, so let's build... Yeah, let's put another work hub in here so we can get another worker in. More workers to do the jobs. Then we will... Nope, I want...
The Chinese government denied any existence of this mission. But how could they hide an entire Mars mission?
Okay, look, just give me a second. Let me put you in there and...
Something about this does not add up. I need to investigate carefully. This requires an answer.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put a wind farm down here. So that will start producing depending on, obviously, how much wind there is. But, yeah, well, let's see there. Yeah, they'll all cover each other, so that's fine. We'll have more water coming in. And because we've got that, let's put some more food in for them. So, factories, food. We've got water, we've got that, so you can go, if I can get you in a good spot.
The log from the research team also says that the Fire Dragon mission consisted of a network of nuclear silos. So there must be more unmapped buildings in this area.
Yeah, that's fine, we'll get that in a minute, but yeah, there we go. We've got food and water now, so we should have excess. Be okay for that. Okay, so that new drone's being built. Yeah, just come on, hurry up, get this built, and then we can keep things repaired, powered, and running. Yes, I will investigate that in a moment. But, oh, what do you want now, Foster?
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised. We've re-examined every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Maybe it is interference from space that is impacting the satellite operations. Solar flares or radiation damage are probable causes.
Yes, it's possible. We're working on some new designs that can hopefully withstand space weather a little more. But meanwhile, continue recording all your actions when we're offline. I'm sure we'll find a solution soon.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
Okay, so we can admit to a delay or we're helping out. Yeah, let's say we're going to help.
It would be an improvement for the mission.
I agree. All right, you are authorized to execute this special project. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. We may have located some external resources that could assist the mission.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. First, you'll need to research the launch control satellite technology. Then you can enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
Okay, so we will do that once we've got the tech. So we'll wait for this tech to finish, and then we'll go on to that one. Okay, so we've got improved roads now. So what we need to do with that in a minute. Wait a minute, let's go over to space flight. And yeah, additional landing sites. We're going to need that. So yeah, the roads now, what we need to do is prioritize, obviously, certain areas that are going to need, you know, the roads being better. So where did I put that factory? Now, food there. What I want to do is upgrade our road system. So, get on there. Upgrade. Nope, not you. I want the food factory, and I want to upgrade it up to the warehouse. And obviously, it will show you there which routes are going to be upgraded and how much it's going to cost. So, yeah, let's do that. And once they start, they'll obviously, again, like always, bring resources, and there you go. That one has now been upgraded. Once it gets up there we go. So they'll be able to move faster along there. So yeah, it's kind of like doing A roads and motorways if you're in the UK. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just make every single one upgradable, but yeah, you kind of just want to keep the key ones upgraded. So let's, I think we should have 2 food. That's the worker factory. Yeah, that's fine. Where did we put the second food? Okay, we've got the additional landing sites. That's good. Let's move up to here, and we can now bear. Once we've got this, we can get 2 extra spaceports. That's fine. It is right up here already. So, although it's not far, yeah, let's again just put you there. So that one can be upgraded just so it gets in a bit faster. That's okay. And of course, we're going to need to obviously get the resources up. So we'll do that now. So we'll just click that down to there. That'll upgrade them. What should mean? Yeah. Do the same with you to there. So yeah, we should be able to get down to here and up to the food and the supply pretty quick. Once they've all obviously been upgraded. Another one there. That's good. And there we go. Spaceport limit has been increased. And now, if we wish, we can start trying, you know, different ways of terraforming the planet. But I think for now, we'll just leave that for now because, yeah, batteries. Let's get some batteries in so we can store excess power. But now, as you can see, yeah, we've got multiple quests, so we can either bring more people in, unlock the new sector, what we can do. So obviously that's going to require resources to do that. Build additional landing sites, what we'll need to do, because obviously we're going to have to land somewhere else. Or we can start trying to repair the satellites that are in space and improve things that way. So yeah, I think you get the point. This is Aspera, and I've got to say, it is another really great, good, enjoyable Mars terraforming game. And I don't know, there's just something about these type of games at the minute I'm really into right now, and I do enjoy this one, just like I have with the previous lot that I've done. So, link in the description below if you are interested. They are still adding to it. There is still work going on and improvements are being made all the time. And, well, what else can I say? I really have enjoyed playing this. And, yeah, I look forward to playing it. And who knows, it may appear on the channel again at some point in the future. But in the meantime, I've been Sankey84. This has been Aspera. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, goodbye.